Okay, so this video is about why Feng Shui in period 9 is making people tired. And let me say something that might surprise you. Most people actually are not unlucky right now. They are not failing. They are not even doing bad. They are just tired or exhausted. They are not sleepy, tired. You know what? It's a I need a holiday kind of tired. Okay, I'm not talking about deeper tired, not mental fatigue, emotional irritability, or decision exhaustion. And you know what? Period 9 is all exposing this brutally. Okay, so let me ask you this question and be honest to yourself. Do you wake up tired even when you slept? Do small decisions feel heavier than they should? And here's the one most people avoid. Have you noticed that pushing harder no longer gives you more output? So you may ask why this video matters to you right now. So what I'm doing is that this video, the reason why I'm doing this is most people are misdiagnosing the problem. They think they need more motivation. They go and watch a lot of motivational videos. They need to have more discipline. Well, is it really discipline? And you know what? They sign up for courses knowing that they need to have more strategies. Well, you know what? What they actually to me is less stimulation. And my teacher has been warning about this for years, which is the reason why I'm doing this video for you guys to spread the message right now as we have entered period 9. You see, Feng Shui done wrongly doesn't neutralize problems. It drains vitality. And 5 era Feng Shui magnifies that drain. So let me say here 3 reasons why you may want to watch this video to the end. Reason number 1 is period 9 stresses the nervous system. You see, I've said this many times before. Period 9 is fire. It accelerates, it excites, and it overstimulates. If your environment already has too much noise, clutter, or pressure, fire doesn't inspire you. In fact, it burns you out, which is the reason why people feel on edge without knowing why. Okay? Reason number 2, overactivation is the silent killer. And this is one of the biggest Feng Shui mistakes from my perspective right now. You see, people have been told that they have to activate again and again. You see, people equate activation as progress. So you have to have more light, more movement, more stimulation. But the truth is this: not every space is meant to be active. Yes, not every space is meant to be active, because some spaces are meant to restore. You see, overactivation could lead to depletion. Reason number 3, burnout is an environmental signal. Okay, so burnout is naturally not a character flaw, it is a system failure. And your environment is part of that system. So if your space never allows your nervous system to stand down, you see your performance will collapse quietly. Alright? So I hope you enjoyed this video. So before I share with you the 3 key lessons in this video, if you haven't done so, click subscribe to my channel so that you will be able to support me. Click the like button, not the like button, I mean the bell, so that you'll be notified of any upcoming videos I'm putting on this channel. And share this with your friends. Make sure that they hear the same message as you are doing right now. So on that note, thank you for your support. Okay, now back to my video. Lesson number 1. Feng Shui can drain you if used incorrectly. Well, let's address the uncomfortable truth here. Feng Shui is not automatically good. Yes, I know there are Feng Shui master on this channel saying here and there, wow, Feng Shui is good, blah, 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 blah. But when Feng Shui is used incorrectly, you exhaust people. So the thing is this: activation without diagnosis creates imbalance. And most people actually skip diagnosis, they just go straight to the Feng Shui strategy. They copy the setups, they follow the tips. I'm sure, I hope that you are not one of those that just watch many videos on Feng Shui and get all the tips. You got to have some diagnosis first, and they activate just because someone said it's good. So my job as Destiny Architect is not to follow other people's saying. I want you to use your mindset, your heart set, to do something correctly, so that your whatever strategy that you come up actually will support you. Because after all, if you listen to tips and copy people's setups, so what is good? Well, good for what? Have you asked the question? And for who you ask the question? You see, the quality of questions will determine the quality of your answer. So why this is worse in period 9 then? Fire energy amplifies whatever you do. If your space is already overstimulating, fire doesn't energize you. It keeps your nervous system permanently switched on, and that's why sleep quality drops, irritability increases, and focus becomes shallow. And people think it's stress. Well, it's not just stress, it's environmental pressure. So it's one most people normalize. You sit down to rest, but your body doesn't relax. And that's not willpower. To me, that's a space that doesn't allow recovery. Does that make sense? Okay, so lesson number 2. Health is now the gatekeeper of wealth. Okay? Health is now the gatekeeper of wealth. You see, performance is not about intensity. It's about sustainability. In period 9, health is not a bonus. It's a filter. And in fact, it is the filter. If your vitality drops, decision quality will drop. Emotional regulation will drop. And leadership presence will also drop. No strategy will compensate for that. So you see, the principle that we Destiny Architect embraces is as follows. Good Feng Shui sustains vitality. It doesn't excite you constantly. It supports consistent energy. So if a setup gives short bursts of enthusiasm followed by crashes, it's not supportive. Is actually extractive. So here's the hard truth for high performers. High performers are the first to break in period 9. Yes. Why? Well, because they tolerate exhaustion longer. They normalize depletion. They keep going. Have you got friends? Or is it you who are doing this? Until suddenly you can't. You see, period 9 removes the buffer. Sounds scary, right? Well, if you have any questions, comment below. Let me hear you, and I'll be pleased to respond to the best way I can. Okay, here comes lesson number 3. Not every space needs energy. Yeah, you heard it. Not every space needs energy. That's where most people go wrong. They want every room to be working harder. But you see, Feng Shui is not about productivity everywhere. It's about appropriate function for different space. You see, some spaces are more for output. Some space are more for thinking, and some are for rest, such as your bedroom. Okay, fire everywhere equals burnout everywhere. Does that make sense? So when we talk about systemic Feng Shui, it means the whole house works together. It's a kind of different thing of what I know a lot of Chinese metaphysics Feng Shui master, especially those from China, Taiwan, talk about. So you see, systemic Feng Shui means the whole house works together. We are coming from a different perspective, because if a recovery spaces are overstimulated, the entire system actually weakens. No amount of activations fix that. So you don't train hard every day, okay? You alternate stress and recovery. And your environment must do the same. And if it doesn't, you are training your nervous system into collapse. Alright? So let me say this clearly. Period 9 is not asking you to be louder. It's asking you to be regulated. Calm clarity beats frantic action. And your space plays a bigger role than what you think. So as it's almost the end of the year, well, I would like you to sit in with this message. Ask yourself this question. Which space in my life leaves me more tired than before I enter it? I'll repeat one more time. Which space in my life leaves me more tired than before I enter it? That's not normal. It's simply feedback. And period 9 listens closely to the feedback. Alright? So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if this video felt uncomfortably accurate, while you feel at home in Destiny Architect Telegram chat. This is where we talk about sustainability over stimulation, clarity over hype, and alignment over force. Because you see, period 9 doesn't reward those who push harder. It rewards those who last longer. I hope to see you inside Destiny Architect Telegram chat. And once again, thank you for watching this video to the end. If you like what I'm saying here, make sure you click subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. And also click the bell notification so that you know the next video is up on this channel for you to watch. Finally, make sure you share this video with the rest of your friends, as they may thank you for sharing this message to them. And on my part, I thank you for your support to this channel. So once again, thank you very much for watching this video to the end. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.